Um, hello, hello everyone. I just wanted to talk to you about the Atlantis Civil War and the general behavior of many new micronations here, and this is addressed to those micronations in particular. You are currently doing what I did as, in the beginning of the Empire of Pristina, and as Mark Dresner, and the latter was a false identity, which was found out in the end, but I wasn't actually being banned probably for the sock puppeting, which people didn't really care that much about. I was banned because of my behavior, and I was also banned because of my behavior the first time, and you are displaying the exact same behavior which I was displaying. Now, why do I have a problem with this? Oh, by the way, this is an irregular edition of of Radio St.Charlie 1, which I manage for the St.Charlian broadcasting network, and so it's not part of the series Settimana Micronazionale, which started out last week as the unofficial Radio Micronazionale, which was basically the pilot, as well as 7 Things, which will be a series of me, listing 7 things and elaborating on them, which have something to do with micronationalism, akin to the top 10 videos you find a lot, or top 25, which you find on YouTube a lot. So, Atlantis Civil War. You guys, you can't be serious, and by you can't be serious, I mean it is not physically possible for you to be serious. You cannot be kidnapping people, you cannot be murdering people, you cannot be raping people, or anything, or injuring people, or anything of the sorts, because of macronational law. Looking at your claims, I'm pretty sure that not the entire villages you claim, that not all citizens are, entirely citizens, that all residents of those villages are citizens of your micronations. In other words, they would probably report it to the police, and the police would probably put you all in prison. So, micronational warfare does not work in any way, shape, or form, and is entirely laughable. Now, the entire community has actually said this to you, but you have chosen to ignore this, and I think that you shouldn't, because these are people who have had micronations. Well, one person, James Puchowski, actually has had a micronation since 2001. I myself have had a micronation from 2008 to 2010, and now I'm part of another micronation, etc., etc., etc. So these people are all much more experienced than you are, and I personally think that you should listen to them, because it isn't really a good idea to just ignore the entire micronational community, because if you want to be a part of a community, you kind of have to operate in agreement with their kind of moral standards and basically laws, and you're currently not doing that, and I find it a shame, really, because many micronations have a lot of potential, but they are driven out of the community because they're acting like total dickheads, and I apologize for saying this, but, to the intermicronational community, at the moment, it does look as though you are just behaving like dickheads. Like immature children who can't properly behave themselves. And if you want to get rid of that image of immature children who cannot behave themselves, then I would recommend that you stop this stupid civil war, for one, and that generally, also all the new micronations, arguments, condemnations, declarations of war, embargoes, nobody cares. If St.Charlie, okay, St.Charlie is influential, say Blue Skies. Say Blue Skies place an embargo on Yabloko. Yabloko wouldn't give a damn, because it wouldn't be life-threatening for them. They get all their stuff from Australia anyway, so they would just not really care because they're not dependent on blue skies, so embargoes don't matter. Condemnations, I condemn you, where it's just a more fervent way and more micronational way of saying you disagree with someone, strongly disagree with someone, but in the end it's not much use because the only real micronational power is the community, and without the community, a micronation is screwed because they will not have any foreign affairs except with other immature, stupid micronations who don't like the community. So you are currently turning the community against you, and so basically you are turning the only micronational superpower there is and ever will be, which is the community. You are turning them against you, and that is an extremely stupid thing to do. And so only when the community as a whole would declare war against somebody, which they would never do. If the community as a whole would embargo someone, which they do if that someone is annoying and can't behave themselves, if they condemn someone, and that happens, OAM motions condemning nations have happened, and if you want to avoid this from happening to you, then I strongly suggest, you integrate, you adapt. I'm not saying that the community is like a Boer collective, we don't want to, we are the micro-wiki community, you will be assimilated, your cultural and social characteristics will be added to our own. No, that is bullshit. All I am saying is, know you, okay? All I am saying is stop it, because you're annoying the hell out of us all, and it's not helping you in any way, shape or form whatsoever to have this stupid civil war, and for people who aren't participating in it, there are still many aggressive people who, act like total, well, sorry for the term, but again, like total dickheads. And I have made the experience of what it is like, what a community reaction is like, and I can tell you, I did not like it. I didn't go depressive or anything, but it wasn't really fun, and I strongly suggest that you follow my advice, and because I have been through it. I can empathize with you, but so please, do yourself the favor. If not us, do yourself the favor. For St. Charlie News, for Radio St. Charlie 1, this has been Sebastiano von Linden. I wish you all a good day, and until the next broadcast from us. See you.